Tape script 4.12.1.
Bizet, you're 30 minutes late. What happened? You don't look well.
I saw a car accident while I was walking Kiki.
Where? What happened?
When we were passing the market, I was thinking about crossing the street, and when I looked up, I saw a car was speeding toward me. The driver wasn't paying attention to the road. He was looking at his mobile phone while he drove.
That sounds like it was really frightening.
It was. The scarier thing was he almost crashed into a group of children while they were crossing the street.
Oh no. I hope they were okay.
They were. When the driver saw the children were crossing the street, he crashed into a motor. When they got to the other side of the street, the youngest kid was crying, but they weren't hurt.
What did you do then?
I helped the kids to the other side of the street and onto the sidewalk. The youngest kid was feeling better when the police arrived.
Did you tell them what happened?
That's why I was late. I was the only witness, so while the police were asking me questions about the accident, I missed my bus. I told them the driver was speeding and looking at his mobile phone when he passed me. That was a very dangerous thing to do.
End of tape script 4.12.1. Tape script 4.12.2.
1. I saw a car accident while I was walking Kiki. 2. I was thinking about crossing the street, and when I looked up, I saw a car was speeding toward me. 3. He almost crashed into a group of children while they were crossing the street. 4. When the driver saw the children were crossing the street, he crashed into a motor. 5. The youngest kid was feeling better when the police arrived. 6. While the police were asking me questions, I missed my bus.
End of tape script 4.12.2. Tape script 4.12.3.
A. What was the girl doing when she witnessed the car accident? B. How was the man in the sports car driving when he had the accident? C. What did he want to do? D. What was he trying to do when he fell to the ground? E. When did the truck driver call an ambulance? F. Why was the sports car driver crying?
End of tape script 4.12.3. Tape script 4.12.4.
My grandmother told me this story once. One time when I was about 13 years old, I was traveling with my family and we stopped to eat lunch in a village in the mountains. It was the most beautiful place I have ever seen. There were no cars in the village. Everyone was riding a bicycle or a yak. While we were eating, two bicyclists crashed and fell to the ground. I was surprised by how everyone acted. No one paid any attention. The yaks and the bicycles continued to move past them while the men were pushing their bikes out of the way. When they got close to us, I saw one man was making a fist. Then the other man made a fist. I thought there was going to be a fight. They were swinging their arms back and forth when I realized they were playing rock, paper, scissors. When our waiter walked past, he could see I was watching them. He said, "This is how my people settle disagreements. The loser is responsible for the accident." Suddenly, the two men stopped arguing. Then I saw one man smiling while the other was holding up 4 fingers and sticking out his tongue. When the waiter saw I was still watching, he told me, "That is how my people say they weren't paying attention and will pay 4 cups of tea."
End of tape script 4. Point 12.4.